Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard
line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
His first throw is an interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Cowboys have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Now, in case they hadn't paid attention in the narrative this week, Brock, let that be their final reminder. This is the league's #1 defense they're facing this time.
Yeah, these guys got to the stadium early. You're number one. You're playing with confidence. You're playing with juice. And you're playing to take the ball away.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw. Connects on the crosser. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Dak now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now Prescott. He loses the football. The Ravens pick it up. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy,
Prescott will look to throw. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
To number 17. A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
So we've reached the end of one on the first day of the new year. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. 3rd and goal, Prescott. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. Chris Boswell for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. You are X.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Nakua here, he's got it! Still fighting forward. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown! Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, bring it.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Trying it left side with Cook. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Here's a screen for Cook. Shoots another one. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
11 yards. It's fourth down.
13.
Fourth down, pass coming. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the call himself. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Trust. It is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. You got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
For big yards on the right side. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Now run by Cook. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Rolling out to his left. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, Jackson. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Pistol snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it, throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Gets it again.
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Sort of short little game. A short little pass gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, Dallas.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing on first is Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. Prescott here from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Cowboys.
Prescott to throw once more. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dak throwing again. Escapes the pocket. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and
18 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now here's Lamar. Oh no, they get him yet again! And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Ravens 14. Set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
180. 180.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. A motion at tight end left. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Look like that, Kate. It just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
At the 50-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. throw. 3rd and long. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Another Cowboys first down. A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
Up the middle, Blue. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. Hey, kill. What is that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of a big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Prescott now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, it's Cook. Cuts it to the right sideline. Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Okay, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. They may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game at 21.
Cam Little to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. He's out in the clear. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Blue gets the handoff. They'll come together a yard there. Wrapped up on that play by Big Quinn and Williams.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yeah! There we go.
Dak to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Yeah!
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No luck finding his receiver that time. 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Yeah, here we go. I feel for it.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's set out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Another one for Cook. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Forced out to his right. Wheeled in by George Kittle. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Now it's Cook, and he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Hey, up! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
Sit hot! Hey, read our key!
Looking to throw. Catch made. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
On the give, it's Blue. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Cowboys with a little more work to do to win it here. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, take
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 46.
And the Cowboy first down.
Going with Blue here. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. He'll look to throw it. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. Still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
13.
Back to throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Ravens 36, Cowboys 28. Cam Little to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Drops this underneath. It's blue. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
There we go.
Now it's Prescott again. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. Taking this one down. It's blue. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
There you go. We're going to 52.
One final shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So it ends as a win for the Ravens.